Action!
Hey everybody, welcome back to Chicago Reacts. My name is Michael. I'm an actor here in the city of Chicago, and I'm joined by the ever-talented...
There it is. Zach, I'm also an actor here in the city of Chicago. Today, ladies and gentlemen, loved ones, we are reacting yet again to the Band of Brothers. This is our first time seeing the show through HBO. We've reacted to the first 2 episodes so far, and
10 out of 10 winters.
The first one was 9 Sobels.
Sobels, yes.
We did Sobels, and then what did we do for the second one?
It was our priest guy. What was his name? The guy
the
from
eyebrows, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We did eyebrows.
Like the eyebrows guy.
We did eyebrows. So definitely curious to see what our ranking system's going to be for episode 3,
which is Carentan.
Carentan, yeah.
That is what we are watching today. We are on episode 3. I've been loving the series. This is so good. I can't believe that I haven't seen this. I mean, I liked it so much. I got my hair cut. So I look exact, so I can join the Band of Brothers.
I mean, yeah, so it's been about a week since we've been in the studio, and I have genuinely been thinking about the show a lot. And waiting to watch this with you guys has been kind of a challenge, actually. If you guys enjoy the content, feel free to like the video, and if you guys love us, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already.
Yes.
That was a mouthful. And also, this is our first, Michael and I's first project that's going to be on Patreon. So if you've enjoyed watching so far, but want to see all of us at once in our glory and don't want to wait week to week, feel free to go join the Patreon and catch the whole series with us there back to back.
Otherwise, you're just going to get some of our hot clips, but you're not going to get the full thing. And we know you want the full thing, right?
And we've got some juicy stuff saved for you.
But also make sure to leave comments in the comment section down below. We'd love to know what you think as you watch the episode or rewatching it. We've been loving it, and you got to give us your rankings at the end of the video because we're going to find a character to rank it on. And,
or some sort of object like eyebrows or
eyebrows. Yes.
All right, folks, let's rock and roll. Get your popcorn ready. Let's jam.
It's gotten to the point where the intro is just like emotional because I've connected with the characters.
I know. Imagine like come episode 8, 9, 10.
I know.
What a cool shot to start the episode, actually. The idea of just like the idea of like that momentary escape by looking up and you're in the clouds and that's what you're in. And sure, you know, you had the smoke or whatever, but like if you've ever looked up at like a big night sky full of stars, and it makes you feel so like insignificant in the grand scheme of things. So the idea of like this brief escape for someone after what he just saw and went through, to then just look down and be where a plane is on fire in front of you and they're screaming and you still hear the echoes from the battlefield.
I read it more as he's like looking up at the sky that he came out of, like in a daze of like, is this even real?
Right.
Trying to come to like overcome that fear of like, I can't look around me, or I'm scared of what's going to come from above, or something like that. Like
I feel like no matter how you read that, what a cool start actually to an episode that I don't know if a lot of people would have appreciated.
Can you imagine though jumping behind enemies' lines? Cool. Once you jump out of that plane,
surprise!
You gotta fight your way back. Crazy. I cannot imagine.
Got anything good?
Yeah, man, Blythe looks fucked up in the hat. Like he's
all these other guys are just being like super casual about it.
That's really high level act. That's good stuff.
Easy's moving out. On your feet.
Man, that guy just arrived and he's like, all right, we're going back. Man, they're just going in to take a town, dude.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be an army movie or game without the jokester.
I mean, you got to. I mean, in a like when you're in a place like that, you got to lighten the mood, you know?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think? You think you'd be more of a Blythe in that situation, or do you think you'd be more of the jokester?
No, I'd 100% be a Blythe. I think at least to start, like I'm very much the type of person like I like to get used to my surroundings and I'm usually pretty on edge or mentally occupied until I gain some sort of level of comfortability.
Yeah.
So I would definitely feel more like a Blythe in that situation.
I don't know. When things get, I can be a little masochistic, and
Oh sure,
and that's when I like to
yeah.
joke around. But I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a totally different scenario, so I don't know how I would be in that.
Let us know how you guys would be. All right, are you guys? Would you guys be the natural jokester? Is that a go-to defense mechanism for you guys, or? Yeah, are you
be a
more
little shook,
Are you
like
more like a
Blythe?
Are you shook? And you know what?
I think we might know who our ranking guy is at the end of this.
Yeah, but look, it's okay. It's okay to be shook.
Yeah.
That's the lesson
yeah.
from this, guys.
I mean, yeah, I don't know that I would actually be. That's my instinct right now, but I probably get there. Oh my god, just be shaking
God.
in my boots.
Yeah, just thinking about like where the nearest bathroom is, like I miss a good old toilet seat, you know?
I don't know. I'd be super worried about that just yet.
He's dead, Private.
Fallschirmjäger. Paratrooper? Yeah. That's Edelweiss. Supposed to be the mark of a true soldier.
Imagine how edgy you'd be, just like looking around. trying to see somebody.
Oh my God. Also, I think it's so cool too, like how many extra little scenes they're able to add in because they had 10 episodes with this.
Right.
Like that scene where they've stumbled upon that German soldier and you got that little input about that mark of a true soldier thing. Like
Edelweiss, yeah.
that's something that like would not have been able to be done or included if it wasn't 10 episodes. They're doing really, really well with that. The additional little storytelling devices that expand the world even more. So
Yeah, make it real.
Yeah.
Make it authentic.
This right here just reminds me of like in a video game at the
Yeah.
beginning of a mission when
Yeah.
you're charging it with all your soldiers and you're just going into the blind fire. Oh, but it's like also like, wow, they were just holed up in those houses, like just
Yeah.
waiting.
Oh, I felt that in my body.
You know, I think at that point, I just say, dude, just shoot me. Honestly, honestly,
I don't think he's thinking at all.
I don't know.
You're okay, Lily. Everything's right where it should be.
Tell me my junk's still there, man. Tell me my junk's still there.
Tell me, please.
Even if it's not, just tell me. It's there.
It just never ends.
Yeah. And it just happens out of nowhere when you're totally exposed.
I'm surprised no one got hit from that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. What are you doing?
Oh my God, he's stabbing his own guy.
Gosh. Medic! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. He looked like a crowd.
Sir, when I landed on D-Day, I found myself in a ditch all by myself. I fell asleep. When I woke up, I didn't really try to find my unit.
You know why you hid in that ditch, Blythe? You hid in that ditch because you think there's still hope. The only hope you have is to accept the fact that you're already dead. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner you'll be able to function as a soldier's supposed to function. All war depends upon it.
That's why war, pardon the language, fucking sucks. That's why
Yeah.
war is fucking stupid because you get into a situation where that mindset is how you survive and
But it only exists until in war. And then if you do
right,
make it through,
right.
then what do you do?
right.
Yeah, how do you make it a day further?
It's amazing to me that like as human beings we can dehumanize ourselves so much under extreme circumstances
Yeah.
in war, and then how is it that you go through that rehumanization process, like, and that's something that I don't know if Band of Brothers is going to go into that or not, towards the end of the series. I'm actually interested.
Well, I mean, they do have our boys that they interview at the beginning.
Right. So
I feel like they will.
it's just mind-boggling to me that instead of choosing peace and a world where human beings can achieve their full potential, we instead have throughout history succumbed ourselves to that mindset. And it's very disappointing to me when you start to think about those types of things.
Well, and I think I like how the series is
It
really
doesn't
showing so many perspectives. Like
it doesn't
showing
shy away
Blythe
from
and
that.
showing Spears.
Right.
Yeah, well, and they're both like the opposites. One who's like so afraid he's frozen, to the man who's already accepted he's dead and is kind of becoming inhuman because he's just killing everybody.
It's a very interesting.
And that contrast is like, yeah, it's really cool.
That's what makes it HBO.
Yeah.
Sir, dog and fox are pulling back.
What?
He just looked way too like a child. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I just love how like someone made this awesome prosthetic hand.
Yep.
Of that little shot.
Yep.
So worth it. Oh, I still feel it in my fingers.
Oh my god, dude.
Right on top of you, dude.
Oh.
Trying to wait for it to go up. So
I
they
think-
can
yep.
shoot underneath it. Which
Yep.
makes
There we go.
sense.
There they go.
Can you imagine just waiting for this thing to roll up on you?
No. Oh my god, they gotta.
Well, hello, second armored.
Oh, those are our guys.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
You thought it was.
So that was true.
Those are our guys.
Oh no way, dude. They just had to include it. They just had to, huh? They really do such a good job of like incorporating these personal stories
Yeah.
into
You get this
Yep.
huge battle, but they're carrying him with this.
Yes.
Need to take a look at that farmhouse. Who wants to go? I'll go.
You think this is Blake's end
That's-
here?
I don't know. I almost feel like he's had such a journey. We can't see him go just yet. Oh. Yep. Is this our boy?
Let's see.
Yes, it is. You made it, though. They had me going there with that.
Yeah.
All passes are hereby revoked. We're heading back to France, so pack up all your gear. We will not be returning to England, boys.
Hello?
Imagine being through all that you just were at D-Day
Yeah.
and Carentan and thinking that you have this oasis that's like
Yeah.
literally there and you feel safe for the first time, and knowing that now that you've seen that, you are going back into that. It's not like you're there and you've been there and you're stuck there and like you're going
Like you
back.
had hope, and then it was crushed.
Can't even imagine what that's like.
Yeah.
Hello?
I expect you'll be wanting your laundry. I heard the trucks rumbling by all night. You couldn't be a dear, help me with a few others, could you? Miller, Owen, Elliot, Blythe.
They kept on twisting me. They thought he was gone when I saw the Edelweiss, and then I see him alive again, and it gives me a little hope. And there he goes. But I guess he had accepted he was already dead, so it's hard to keep on living after that.
Yeah. I think that all in all, actually, that might be my favorite.
I was going to say, that's 10 out of 10 Blythes for me.
I was going to say 10 out of 10 Edelweises. We could go with Blythes, though. In
I feel like we gotta
honor
go
of
with
Albert
Blythe.
Blythe.
I got to say, we got to go with
All right,
Blythe.
yes.
But
That was, to me,
Yeah.
by far the best episode.
Yeah.
The acting of the guy that played Albert Blythe for the 500th time was nothing short of phenomenal.
the way they keep the pacing of the episode, so well done.
I was just gonna say that the roller coaster of emotions that you go through, like at the end when Wahlberg's character says to his men that we're going back to France after all that they have seen, and now this time knowing damn well what they are walking back into. Also, I just had a realization. Do you remember Blythe's last scene when he's lying at the hospital bed looking up?
back at the sky.
Do you remember that there's the transition to the clouds? That's kind of like his transition to
Yeah.
heaven.
I know you're saying like that would have been a good intro and outro for the episode, but it was his intro and outro as a character.
Right. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
So
and
it still had that nice button for him.
yes. And then the ending scene, you don't really see a sense of the men having any opportunity to grieve and seeing it through the eyes of Malarkey at the end, at essentially the dry cleaner, and the obliviousness of the dry cleaner too, almost like hit that home even harder.
Well, yeah, just because she's not a soldier.
Right.
Well, and I think, I guess my understanding is these are the men that have come back and then their stuff was sent off, but then they didn't come back around to pick it up because they're in hospital or they've died in hospital.
Well, that was why it also ended
Yeah,
with 65 men did not return.
Yeah.
So that was a really cool way to show how that hits home kind of in a very different way once you're off the battlefield, once the adrenaline has settled,
And catches you off guard. You know, when you don't expect it, all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, we lost these guys.
right. And then now Malarkey knows they're heading back. So that's talk about a last thing to experience in your realm of safety. Just this very subtle yet very real and direct reminder of the people who are no longer here as a direct result of the battles that you've seen and the war that you fought.
Incredible episode. That episode was probably my favorite.
Very curious to hear what you guys all think, especially for the 3 episodes up until this point.
Yeah, rate it out of Blythes in the comment section down below. Let us know what you thought. We're both 10 out of 10. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you're liking our reactions, we're going to be continuing going through Band of Brothers. And if you want to see the full episode, make sure to go to our Patreon page and support us there. We would love it. Otherwise, you'll just be getting these clips.
If you're on YouTube, we'll see you sometime next week. And if you're on Patreon, we'll see you in about 5 minutes. Yeah, this has been awesome so far. Loving this journey. It's just been cool. I just genuinely cannot wait for the next episode. So
I'm loving this series.
You ready to bid the good people adieu? Bid the good people goodbye?
That's episode 3. We'll see you next time on Chicago Reacts.
Bless you, Private Blythe.